Because Fuck You, That's Why is a founding member of the Odd Pods Media Network.
You know, the life of a games master is not always easy. Sometimes you slave away over these things. You spend more time and energy than you would think into putting together some fun games for your friends to play for a show. And then they show up and nobody has given a crap to read them. So
no, Lauren gave a crap.
Yeah.
Lauren gave a crap and then she told me about it.
Yeah, she was crapping and read all your stuff.
All right,
Yes.
well,
That's true.
thank you, Lauren, for at least having some modicum of respect for me.
I'm a woman.
For everyone else, I apparently am going to inflict 3 games on you.
Sounds about right.
We are having our first, possibly not the only, Weird Al special.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
This episode is all about Weird Al and his music and the things he's done. And oh boy, if I hadn't had my soul crushed the instant before we started this show, I would be going on about how much fun this was going to be, how it's going to be laughs aplenty. This is going to be crazy and insane. But now I just want to get through it. Now I just want to get through it. So let's get through it. We have special guests, Lauren from the Beard Al podcast and her husband Russ, and the two of them together make the Infectious Groove YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
We are
Willkommen.
here and prepared.
Yes. Yes.
They are.
I've never heard of Weird Al.
It's
Right? Yeah. Who's her?
It's an
Weird
effective backpedal, Russ. So I guess if I had a question, it would be, what is something that you've only just learned to appreciate? What is something that you've only just learned to appreciate?
I know an answer for you.
I do.
If food counts.
If food counts?
Uh-huh.
Go on.
What did you just eat recently for the first time and you finally gave it a chance? Reuben's.
Reuben's.
Oh,
Ooh.
Reuben sandwiches?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Reuben.
Yeah.
I had my trepidations about several components of the Reuben sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm not a big sauerkraut person. I was not.
Which is not part of the Weird Al bit.
No. And
It's like she's really dedicated to that song.
I just didn't like the sound of the phrase corned beef.
Okay.
That's
And
To be fair, taken in isolation, it's a little weird. It's a little weird.
It's a little weird.
How are you corning it? How are you corning the beef?
How do you corn anything?
How do you corn is not a verb.
Do you husk it?
How did you corn the beef? Anyway, carry on, Lauren. I'm sorry.
Husk the meat.
No, it's fine. And so, yeah, recently we were at an authentic Irish pub in St. Augustine, and I decided to try a Reuben situation.
Yeah.
And I was fine with it. Like,
Yeah.
it's, you know,
Yeah.
so this makes Russ happy because he's been wanting to make Reubens on our griddle. And he's like, I'm not going to go through all of this trouble if you're not going to eat it. So now he knows that I
fair.
will. So yeah, very
Nice.
good. The Reuben.
Hey, did you have what?
I
Was,
had nothing.
oh, I thought you said you had something.
I did not.
So you were unprepared.
I was.
Damn it. Aaron doesn't like that.
I know.
Well, Lauren, I think that was a brilliant answer,
That was a
and
good answer.
you're my favorite person on this podcast. So, Russ, same question to you. Is there anything that you've recently learned to appreciate?
I mean to think. if they're
One for you.
oh, interesting.
I
That's
love
great.
this. They know answers for each other.
That's awesome.
fantastic.
Yeah, right.
Yacht rock.
Oh, for sure. Well, yeah, within like the
What?
last.
Oh
recent.
man.
Like, I want to be clear. I've never hated it. Like, I've never like when Michael McDonald. Yacht rock for me is like Michael McDonald.
Oh, he's the captain.
The Pina Colada guy.
Rupert Holmes.
Yeah, Rupert
Yeah.
Holmes. Yeah, some people count Toto. I do and I don't. But anyways, that type of music, Christopher Cross, that type of music.
That's the best you can
And
do.
I've never ever disliked it, like ever. Like I've never been like, oh, turn that crap off or anything like that. But it was a thing that my folks never listened to when it was big, like in like
Right.
78 through like 82 is probably the heyday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, my folks never listened to it. So like I knew of it, but it was not on. And Lauren's the opposite. Like it was on in her house like all of the time as a kid. So it's fun because there are like hair metal other than like the biggest hits. Lauren doesn't know too much about it. And for sure, like the early days of rap and hip hop, she doesn't know too much about. So like I've like kind of educated her on all that stuff, like giving her crash courses on that. But she's like taken me from like again, not going, oh, turn that crap off, but just never turning on yacht rock myself, right? To where like now I'm like, oh, did you see that one yacht rock cover band's coming to town? We should go. You know,
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
So I would understand if you gave it a pass because to my knowledge, it was created with AI, which I always kind of like just kind of shudder away from. But have you heard the yacht rock cover of Enter Sandman by
Yeah.
Metallica?
I haven't, but I'm sure it's great.
It is such an earworm. I hate that it was
I hate
that it was
that
AI
it's an earworm.
generated.
Yeah.
I wish what I want to hear is someone take that and do like a live version of
Do a
it.
real, yeah.
Because it is so goddamn catchy. Like I
Yeah.
cannot
Somebody-
believe it worked.
Yeah. Well, there's that old adage, like if you, and I don't know exactly what the phrasing is, but more or less like if you have a song that you can break down to acoustic, then you have like a really good song, you know? And I would argue that you would say that about different types of things. Like take the song Billie Jean. There's like a million different versions of it out there. There's like bluegrass versions of it. And there's
God, yeah.
obviously the R&B version. And there's rock
Yeah.
versions so it's not like, oh wow, I never understood why Billie Jean was such a big hit. That's why it's such a big hit, because you can do it as every other genre. And Sandman's the same way. Like I know there's a bunch of Metallica purists that are like, oh, they're sold out from the play. Whatever. It's fantastic music. I don't care who says it isn't. A 3-minute Metallica song in their heyday is still as good as a 9-minute Metallica song in their heyday, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that is just like, that's the epitome of a radio friendly hard rock song. And there's a reason why. Because you can put it into any other genre. You could probably make a rap song out of Enter Sandman and it would still kick ass.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes.
100%. And I agree with you. I also recently, through that song, learned to appreciate yacht rock a little bit more. So yeah, Russ, you're my second favorite person on this podcast. All right. Now we turn to the dream team themselves.
Yo.
As in they dream of winning one day.
Someday.
It
Someday.
is Stevie and Augie. Hi, fellas.
How's it going, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. So, which one of you wants to answer the question first?
I will if you want.
All right, Stevie?
Sure.
Talk.
Actual listening to the radio, like actual radio. I haven't done that in forever.
Yeah, no, I completely get that.
Yeah, I don't. It's always been podcasts or Pandora or just like whatever I play on my thumb drive, and that's it. I got away from radio for years, and since been hanging out in here and Rest got me this radio, I've been actually like freaking throwing it on a station and just chilling out for an hour or two, just listening to random stuff. Go back over, change it to something different. It's been fun, man.
Fair.
It's different, but it's I don't know. Kind of brought me back to my youth a little bit. It's kind of nice.
May I quickly try and interject something about radio?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, so I honestly don't know if I've talked about this on this show before. I can't remember if I've told y'all or not, but obviously I grew up on Casey Kasem, like he's like 90% of
Hells yeah.
every time there's a song on, I go, hey, did you know? And it's because Casey Kasem taught me when I was a kid. Okay. There has always been a station on iHeartRadio, which is a free app, that's Casey Kasem countdowns from the 70s and 80s, right? And it's just all they play all countdowns. Like it's got the long distance dedications, all the facts about everything from the 70s and 80s. We listen to it constantly. American.
American.
She loves the one that does the robots. Anyways. Well, like it's all stuff from like the 70s and 80s, and there's no rhyme or reason. They just go 70s, then they go 80s, and so it'll be like, here's a countdown from September 3rd of 1971, and then it'll be like, here's the top 40 countdown from April 4th of 1988 or whatever. It's awesome. Anyways, 2 days ago, we came into the information that there's now a second Casey Kasem station that's just 90s and 2000s countdowns.
What?
And because by the mid 90s, I was driving around in my own car. I was listening to CDs and MP3s all the time. Like I wasn't listening to terrestrial radio much anymore.
Yep.
And it is funny as hell for Lauren and I to hear Casey Kasem because we've never heard these countdowns. We grew up on the 80s ones, right?
Right.
So the 90s ones, it's funny as hell to hear Casey Kasem be like, Ja Rule, and, Destiny's Child, and I'm going to get mine, Like the other day, I heard him introduce Maroon 5, and I was like, I totally thought Casey had passed away by the time Maroon 5 was a thing,
No.
So anyways, if you go on to iHeartRadio, it's a free app. Type in Casey Kasem and subscribe to both of those stations. No matter which one you listen to, you're going to have a good time.
It's
true.
true.
Yeah.
You guys told me about that like months ago, and I actually brought it into school, and I would play them. That's the only station I have on iHeartRadio. I don't listen because I never used it. But that was the only thing I could find the Casey Kasem top 40. They had like a station on some other stuff, but it wasn't the top 40. It was just some random songs of that era.
Yeah.
Right.
If
But
you type
this is
Casey
nice.
Kasem into the search bar, you'll see both stations now.
That's
Nice.
cool. I'm going to go to the
Very
90s.
nice. Well done. And Augie, your response.
My response, in theme of recently being Thanksgiving, I have discovered, for myself really, the so good usage of an Imodium after dinner. I tell you, I don't know about your Thanksgiving, but my Thanksgiving was a lot of food. And then we decided to have spicy food the day after,
Yeah.
which was not a very smart idea.
I thought it was a good idea.
But man, rediscovering Tums and Imodium.
Well done.
Augie's answer, underwhelming as always. Well done. Okay, so
Made sense, though.
Oh, it was
as
a
for
shitty
me,
answer.
I am your host, Pantsless Aaron. The thing I recently learned to appreciate is a game that I've been meaning to play for a long time. It's called Disruptor, and it's for the PlayStation 1. It goes all the way back there. And it's a Doom clone that has full motion video as like the story beats in between.
Oh, okay.
It's full motion video cutscenes. So you got live actors talking to each other and yada yada yada. And it's cheesy, it's poorly written, but damn if that game isn't fun. Like it's actually a good Doom clone for the PS1. So if you have a PlayStation 1 and you have Disruptor lying around, or you can find it at your local retro game shop, I recommend checking it out. It's got to be cheap because
I'd be in it for the full motion cutscenes alone, man.
Yeah, I mean,
That was a special time in gaming, man. That's the worst acting in the history of acting.
Right? Holy crap.
Oh, and in this ain't no different. It ain't no different. The president,
As a person who bought a Sega CD on launch day, I can tell you
Holy shit.
are the worst.
but the best though, because it's so much.
Absolutely.
It's so much fun how much scenery they're chewing, all of them. And Disruptor's no exception to that rule. The villain is just chewing the cutscene, chewing the scenery for all he's worth. Anyway,
a green screen or a blue screen.
I
It's just the
mean-
worst backgrounds ever.
well, actually, they used live sets in Disruptor, which I thought was impressive.
Really?
Yeah, they actually went to the effort of building actual sets. Like it's wow, I was
Shoot,
kind
they
of
had a
impressed.
budget.
It was, mind you, they weren't impressive sets,
But still sets.
but still
nonetheless.
sets. So
Hey, some sets better
Anyway.
than no sets.
let's get to it, shall we? This is the
Yeah.
Weird Al show, so to speak. The Weird Al BFYTW show. So all three of our games are going to be Weird Al themed. We're going to have lots of fun. We're starting with game one, which is called Anti-Kareoke. I've got 4 lists of Weird Al song titles from commercially released albums. And yes, this does include some of the compilations, according to Wikipedia. And each team is going to take it in turns to try and communicate as many of the titles in their list to their partner within 60 seconds without using any words from the title, without using any lyrics from the song, without using your hands, and critically, without singing. Your voice must maintain a monotone throughout. If your tone varies in any significant way, the current title will be voided and you'll have to move on to the next. After both players on each team have had a chance to both give and guess, the team that successfully guessed the most titles over both lists wins and earns 1 episode point. So, Russ and Lauren, I'm pretty sure you won the last time you guys were here, so I'm going to give it to the Dream Team. Stevie and Augie, would you guys like to go first or second? And I will say some of these lists may be harder than others.
Pick it, dog.
We could go first.
You're going to go first? Okay. Okay, you're going to go first.
Steve gave it to me. I don't know.
In which case, one of you needs to volunteer to be the giver who's going to give the clues.
I'll give the first one.
All right, Stevie's going to give these clues to Augie. Stevie, I am going to text you these titles.
Okay.
Bear with me for a moment.
Yeah,
there you are.
Awesome. There I is.
There
I'm
you is.
right there.
And I'm going to paste them in here.
Okay. And
There
pasty,
they
pasty,
are.
and-
There's 7.
and you
Oops.
Oh, there's 6.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them got
He can
cut
verify.
off. The first one was missing a letter. But so I've just kind of fixed that there. So you now should have all 7 titles. Start with the one that I fixed, and then move your way
that's the
down
first one.
list.
Oh, okay. I see. I see.
Remember, you're not allowed to use any words. You're not allowed to use any words from the title.
Okay.
You're not allowed to use lyrics from the song.
Okay.
You can't use your hands,
Okay.
and you have to not sing.
Monotone.
You have to deliver your clues in a monotone the whole time.
Awesome.
I'm going to put 60 seconds
This is gonna suck.
on the clock. 60-second timer. Okay. And nope. There we go. 60 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
And your time starts now.
Michael Jackson.
Thriller.
These are Weird Al songs.
Oh. Fat.
The other one.
Shit.
There's like 2.
God damn it! Mind blocking.
Food.
God, food. Shit. I can't remember it.
You can pass if you want.
Yes, pass, please.
Selling things online.
eBay.
The other one. There are 2 sites you buy things online.
Amazon.
That from used things.
Used things. eBay.
Local.
Well, I don't fucking know that. That doesn't help.
Incredible. That's been your time.
Yeah, cool.
60
That was
seconds.
it?
You got 0.
Awesome.
You got 0.
Last one I said in the song.
Russ and Lauren, can you guess on either of those?
It was Beat It in Craigslist.
No,
Eat It in Craigslist.
There you go. It was.
Oh, I haven't heard fucking
The first one was Eat It,
anything.
and the second one was Craigslist. And poor Stevie.
Oh, good.
I'll be
Poor
honest, I
Stevie.
haven't read the word Craigslist in like the last 5 years, so
Yeah, for sure. That's true. I don't even. Is it even a thing?
Still,
anymore?
is it still around?
I don't know.
Somebody needs to put out a misconnection for Craigslist.
Right.
Yes.
Well done.
Holy crap, that's where that
Facebook
started.
Marketplace ad for Craigslist.
All right. Well, that went well.
That was awesome.
yeah, better than expected. Really.
It's hard to do it monotone too without trying
I
to
know.
do anything. Like that's difficult.
No, the other
We-
one.
You want to win this?
Well, there's going to be
Thanks.
another
I mean,
I know you're.
All right.
you're
there's
giving
only so
right
many
up.
songs.
Yeah.
Russ and or Lauren, which one of you wants to give the clues first?
You're probably better at giving the clues.
Okay, I'll give the clues.
You will give
We'll
the
see how that
clues.
goes
All
first.
I mean, we're going to
Let's
have
see
to
if
do
I can
it.
find you. There you are.
both ways.
Hi, Lauren. I'm going to send you your list of 7 on Discord. Okay, Lauren, you should have 7 song titles there.
I sure do.
Okay. I'm going to set up the timer. And Lauren, on your mark, get set, go.
Medical profession.
Well, like a surgeon?
Correct.
Yes. The Elvis one.
One more minute.
Correct.
There is a license plate with the other person in this show on the wall in this room.
Oh, Ricky.
Correct.
Yes. It was written because they couldn't get a song for the UHF scene.
Oh, you just told me this again the other night.
Very short.
The song, Let Me Be Your Hug.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
Correct.
I'm trying to- yeah.
The final compilation song in a style that uses a lot of accordion, the very last one that he did on an album.
Oh, now that's what I call polka?
Correct.
Infomercials.
Time. Ooh, very well done.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, Mr. Popale is correct. Yeah, that was the last one. But you got them all. Other than that, the only one you didn't get to, which would have been interesting to see, was the theme to Comedy Bang Bang.
I wasn't sure how to do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, the last one on the list is supposed to be the hardest one.
Yeah, well,
so,
yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So anyway, that's 5 points to Russ and Lauren. So I'm going to go ahead and let them take the next list.
Yeah.
So you guys are the ones that have to catch up. Actually, no, I think it would make more sense to have you guys do it. I don't know.
Doesn't really matter.
Either
really.
way, they're 5 points ahead, so
Yeah.
you're going to have to do really well to catch up.
Exactly. So it doesn't really matter.
So I guess you got a point. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which way we do this. But we are going to do all four if I can get this to scroll up. There we go. All right, so I need this list. And Augie, this time you'll be the one giving. So have fun with these.
Hoorah.
Don't sound so enthused.
You got this, Augie.
He somehow sounded less excited than last time.
I'm getting my monotone voice going already.
Smart. Smart. You got to practice it.
I'm like, do I not have you in here?
Would be kind of weird.
There you are. Augie. All right, and I'm texting them to you now. Okay, let me know when you receive them.
Got him.
Okay. You have 60 seconds to communicate these in a monotone voice.
Got this.
Go.
Opposite of fashionable.
Tacky.
Correct.
If you got to skip it, skip it.
Yeah, I guess get this
Fast.
one.
Okay.
Illegal speech.
Legal speech. Give me another clue at all, or no?
Dictionary. Thesaurus.
Freaking word crimes.
Is correct, yes.
Darn it, you're right.
I gotta pass on this
Go
next
ahead,
one.
pass.
Okay, on to the next.
Oh, I gotta pass on this next one
Pass
too. I don't
that
know
too.
this one.
Okay, on to the next.
The episodes first three.
Star Wars Episode 1. New Hope. Or no, not Star Wars. What the hell was it? Crap. Saga Begins.
Yes, just in time,
Nice.
just before the clock hit 0. Well done.
I didn't know.
I couldn't remember the
I
name.
don't
I'm
know
like,
the
what the-
previous two. I've never seen them.
Oh,
Before.
that was
I'm
difficult.
dying to know what he skipped. You'll have to tell me.
George Harrison.
Oh.
6 words long.
Yeah,
Correct.
This podcast.
Blurred lines. Well, you got word crimes eventually. Match game. Celebrity.
Oh, CNR.
Yeah. CNR. And trapped in tiny room with Wheel of Fortune assistant.
Stuck in a closet with Vanilla.
I couldn't figure out how I would portray this song's just 6 words long without
Saying any,
saying
of those
any
words?
number at all. Really. Well, I could have said number, but
More
good,
more
dude.
than
No,
5,
you
less
did
than
good.
7.
You did good, man.
more than 5, less than 7.
You did awesome.
He
That
might
was
have
awesome.
gotten it just from the 6.
Yeah.
There's not too many Weird Al songs with 6 in the title. Anyway.
But I wasn't allowed to
regardless.
say 6 though.
Yeah,
that's
you
hard.
had to work around it.
Yeah, my
Good
brain-
job, man. Good job.
You still did good. That's,
Opposite of fashionable.
That's 3 points. 3 points to the boys, and now back to the powerhouses that are Lauren and Russ for their final list here. Just gonna make sure I have them all. Yes. Okay.
I'm so excited. I'm so scared.
Russ, I'm going to send these to you. If I can find you. There you are. I think. There you are. Okay. Okay, Russ, I have sent you 7 song titles. Let me know when you get them.
Got it.
All right. Communicate these to Lauren as best you can in 60 seconds without using any inflections or any words from the title or any lyrics. And your 60 seconds starts now.
Controversial talk show.
Talk soup?
No, bare naked ladies.
Oh, Jerry Springer.
Correct.
Not that footwear, please.
Don't wear those shoes.
Correct.
Chuck and Diane.
Buckingham Blues.
Correct.
A complicated song.
Correct.
Instrumental from UHF.
Fun Zone.
Correct.
Mick Jagger and his friends in the style of a German music from UHF.
Oh crap.
It's the name of their hits album.
I know. Hot Rocks Polka.
Correct.
When you are sending me electronic correspondence, there's things I don't want.
Spam.
Nope. Like what you would actually say to someone.
Stop forwarding that crap to me.
Correct. That's all 7.
Nice.
Wow.
That was awesome. Holy crap. I was like, come on.
Well done. Well done.
Damn.
With 3 seconds left on the clock.
Wow.
Nice.
That
You
was
got
awesome.
all 7.
Nice.
So you had them beat from the off. You didn't even need to do that list. It was 5 points to 3. But you are now 12 points to 3, and I wanted to see if you could get all 7, and of course you did.
Of course.
Well done, both of you. Well
That was
done.
amazing.
That's amazing. So Russ and Lauren have our first episode point of the game.
awesome.
They are leading 1-0, but of course the episode's not over. Game 2 is worth 2 episode points, and Stevie and Augie can claw it right back if they can win it right after this.
Hey there, I'm Dave, the host of Beer in Front. Sometimes the beer in front of you is the best one yet. I'll talk about some old school beers that maybe you've forgotten about, some new beers that have the potential to be a classic. I'll also talk to various people around the beer world and get their stories all about beer. That's Beer in Front, and it's available on all of your favorite podcast apps.
Hey man, welcome back to the Weird Al episode of BFYTW with Russ and Lauren from the Infectious Groove YouTube channel and the Beard Al podcast. And we are having a blast already, but we're going to continue. We got game 2 coming up. Now, game 2 is one or the other. I have 3 lists of 10 things, and I'm going to ask teams alternately if a thing belongs to one side or the other. Is it one or is it the other? That's all you got to tell me. 50-50 shot of getting it right, even if you don't know. If you're right, you get a point. Nothing happens if you're wrong. We'll continue that way for 2 lists, but the third and final list, you'll have to tell me if it's one thing, the other, or both. Because it's harder, that third list is worth double points. So you get 2 points every time you're correct.
Cool.
So, Stevie and Augie, you lost the last game, so you have the choice. Do you want to go first or second? Remembering that if you go first, you'll go first for list 3.
Right. I think we're going to go second this time.
You're going to go second this
I
time.
think that's a
All
better
right.
option.
So I am going to make Russ and Lauren go first on this list. Are these quotes from the Weird Al show or Miss Manners?
Oh.
Are these quotes from the Weird Al show or from the author, I believe her name is Judith, who wrote the Miss Manners books?
This is a good game.
All right, so we're going to start with your first quote, and all you have to do is tell me, was it from the Weird Al show or was it Miss Manners? Russ and Lauren. The invention of the teenager was a mistake.
Miss Manners.
Okay. You both locked in on Miss Manners. Stevie and Augie are nodding your heads. You agree?
Yeah, I'm in agreement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Russ and Lauren, final answer. You locking it in?
Yeah.
Miss Manners is correct and worth a point. Well done.
Nice, very nice.
Okay.
See, easy.
See, it's very simple. Stevie and Augie.
Yeah.
Someone needs to tell these people that they might need a jacket. Is that from the Weird Al Show or is that from Miss Manners?
I think we're gonna go with Weird Al show.
Yeah.
You are. Okay,
Yeah.
Weird Al Show. Russ and Lauren agree, disagree?
What do you think?
I disagree.
Oh, shoot.
Disagree.
Well,
Oh,
we're
she
wrong.
thinks it's Miss Manners. Interesting. Well, you guys can listen to that or you can stick to your guns. Final answer, please.
Yeah.
I think we stick to our guns.
Yeah, let's
there.
stick with it.
You're
yeah.
sticking with Weird Al Show.
Yeah.
And that gets you a point. It is
Yeah.
from the Weird Al Show. Well done.
Very nice.
Here is your next quote, Russ and Lauren. If you can't be kind, at least be vague.
Wow.
That's awesome. Oh
I
my.
mean, it's a great policy.
Seriously, that's good.
That's true.
Advice given by your parents.
That's what I'm gonna lead. Yeah. Okay. Miss Manners, we're gonna go with.
Miss Manners, you're going to go with. You are correct for another point. Well done.
Nice.
Stevie and Augie.
Sir.
No directions are better than bad directions.
Oh crap. I want to say it's Weird Al, but that might.
It could very well be
yeah.
a Miss Manners.
You want to go Miss Manners this
Yeah.
time? Switch it. Okay, we're switching to Miss Manners.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miss Manners it is. Russ and Lauren, you agree, disagree?
I think I disagree, but I'm not really solid on it.
Well, we'll disagree just for the heck.
I'm gonna disagree just for the heck of it because
Just
I might as
for
well
the
be
heck of
vague.
it.
Devil's advocate.
All right, so Russ and Lauren have decided to be vague,
No direction is better than bad directions, right?
which means they can't be kind to you.
Oh shoot.
Stevie and Augie, you initially said Miss Manners. Are you sticking to that?
Yeah, we're gonna stick with our guns. Though.
Okay. No point. That is from the Weird Al Show.
Dang.
It's from
it.
the episode where the miners get stuck in the wall. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Let's move on. Russ and Lauren, here's your next quote. Charming villains have always had a decided social advantage over well-meaning people who chew with their mouths open.
Wow.
Charming villains have always had a decided social advantage over well-meaning people who chew with their mouths open.
I'm gonna go with Miss Manners.
Okay.
I will co-sign. Also, Belladonna is up here now.
Also, Belladonna agrees. Well done, Belladonna.
Yeah.
I think I heard Mother Superior say this once.
Stevie and Augie, what do you think? Do you think that's Weird Al Show or Miss Manners?
I'm hoping it's a Weird Al show.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
All right, Russ and Lauren, final answer. What are you sticking with?
We're sticking with Miss Manners.
And that is worth another point. Well done. 3 points to you.
All right.
Damn.
Stevie and Augie.
Getting stomped on this one.
No.
It is far more impressive when others discover your good qualities without your help.
I'm gonna say that's Weird Al.
Yeah. you think
Yeah.
so?
Okay.
Yeah, it's got Weird Al.
Gonna
Think
go with
that's
his gut
Weird Al?
feeling.
That sounds funny.
Russ, Lauren, in the blue. What do you guys
I
think?
agree. I
You
agree.
you agree? You think that's Weird Al? Stevie and Augie, final answer.
Yeah, final
Man,
answer.
Sticking with Weird Al. No point. It is
No?
Miss Manners. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Dang.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. Russ and Lauren, now in the red. Your next quote. Chances are there is dirt somewhere underneath you right now.
I don't know how that. Why Miss Manners would say that?
I mean, it might have to do with something with the cleanliness of your house, and like sweep, like
Miss
not
Man-
being.
the Earth.
Well,
Technically, it's correct, I guess.
There's dirt underneath him. Oh, the Weird Al Show.
Oh, Weird Al Show. We say.
Oh, okay. Stevie and Augie.
So do we. We knew that.
We
Duh.
confidently follow them.
All right, final answer, Russ and Lauren. Sticking to it?
Yeah.
It is from the Weird Al Show. Well done. It's another point.
Nice.
Oh, dirt.
It's another point. Stevie and Augie, here's your next quote. And I love this one. How could anyone sink so low as to do a parody of another human being?
Is this one of those both ones? I would have chose both just because.
There's no both. It is one or the other.
And this is so. Augie, what do you need? I need input.
There's no chance it could be Weird Al again, could it?
Yeah. Going with it?
I think so.
Yeah. We're going to go with Weird Al.
You're going Weird Al.
Probably.
Russ and Lauren, what do you think?
I totally see the reasoning behind picking Weird Al because it could have been something he said flippantly, like there's nothing lower, you know what I mean? Like it, but you want to just go in the opposite direction for the heck of it?
Yeah, why not? Let's be vague.
Yeah, we're
Let's see, babe.
Returning to being vague and unkind, Stevie and Augie. What do you think? Final answer.
Yeah, I think Weird Al still is the
You're
one.
sticking to Weird Al. That's worth a point. You're absolutely right.
Nice. Good job.
It is from the Weird Al show. Well done. And it is flippantly said.
Sounds like I heard it flippantly said in my head, so
How could anyone sing so low?
and then stares at camera.
Everybody stares at him. Multiple heads come into the camera view looking at him. Russ and Lauren, here's your final quote from this list. If we followed every impulse, we'd be killing each other.
I feel like
I
Weird
think
Al.
Gandhi said that.
That's profound.
We're gonna go with Miss Manners.
You're going with Miss Manners. Stevie and Augie, what do you think?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
You say Miss Manners. Final answer, Russ and Lauren?
Yep.
It's worth a point. You have 5 for 5. Well done.
Damn, nice.
There was no authority in that other than I just don't see Weird Al saying kill.
Yeah.
Like on his show. You know?
Yeah.
Right, no.
Yeah,
I like
no.
it.
That's fair, and it's a good
fair.
point.
That's true.
Yeah.
Stevie and Augie, your final quote. Growing up is the best revenge.
You know what? That's Miss Manners. I think
Yeah,
that's something
that's
you
not
say.
Weird
It's
Al.
like, oh, just be an adult about this. Just grow up. Ignore them.
Growing up sucks.
Yeah, exactly. Be petty.
All right, so you're going with
And
Miss Manners.
vague.
Yes.
Be petty and vague. Russ and Lauren, what do you say? Is that Weird Al or Miss Manners?
See, the only place I could see that being in the Weird Al show is if it has something to do with some advice he's giving to Bobby, the inquisitive boy. But I don't recall it. And I just rewatched the series like not too long ago.
You did. You and Zach
But
watched
yeah. So I'm gonna go Miss Manners.
Okay, you're going Miss Manners. And Stevie and Augie, final answer?
Final
Yeah,
answer.
Final answer, sticking with Miss Manners.
Yup.
It is correct, worth a point.
Awesome.
So at the
Nice.
end of our first list, it is 5 points for Russ and Lauren and 3 points for Augie and Steve. Very well done. You guys only missed 2 over the
Yeah.
whole list. Well done. All right, so here's your next list, list number 2.
Yeah.
Are these interview quotes from Weird Al or George R.R. Martin?
Oh dear God.
Oh no.
Are these interview quotes from Weird Al
Dicks
or
everywhere.
George R.R. Martin? This time, Stevie and Augie, we start with you.
I got a question then.
Yes.
Which one's the Martin one? Because there's that RR token person too. Which one's which?
I'm just going to move on.
No, I'm not being serious. I don't know which one's which.
Well, that's going to possibly be a
George
problem.
is
First of all, how dare you call him a
Game
token
of Thrones.
person? Oh,
Game of
that's
Thrones? Okay. Dude, I don't know.
He's not the token person.
Okay. Augie says
Also,
Game of Thrones.
Aaron,
Yeah.
I will use this opportunity to ask you a more educated than me person this question. Is it Tolkien or Tolkien?
I've always said Tolkien,
I've heard it pronounced.
but I make
so
sure to
many
get the
different
L in
ways.
there just because.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tolkien.
No, I've just had people like get uppity about it, and I thought since you're far more literary than me,
I never talked to anyone who knew him when he was alive, so I can't tell you.
And the dude ain't around to correct me, so fuck
Yeah.
it.
All right.
you know
so,
what? I'm using that from now on. Someone ever-
all right. So, is it the parody impresario or is it the Game of Thrones author who said this, Stevie and Augie? I'm still a geek on the inside. That's the important thing.
Tolkien, right? Or no, Martin.
Martin.
Darn it. You guys got me all confused.
The Dix guy,
Yeah, that guy. The novelist.
not the
George.
Hobbit guy.
So,
Not the
George
feet
R. R.
guy.
Martin.
George R.R. Martin.
George R. R. Martin.
The guy who was into dick, not the guy who's into feet.
Lauren and Russ. Lauren and Russ, Deep Purple, now Blue. What do you think? Do you think that was?
Here. Me,
Oh, wow. Ooh,
You know.
trippy.
Yeah.
It's kind of hot.
What are we thinking?
I think it's it's not Weird Al.
I think it's Martin. Yeah.
Okay.
Both guy, not the producer.
Right.
Fair enough. Final answer, Stevie and Augie.
Yeah, Martin.
George R. R. Martin. No point. That was Weird Al.
Wow.
Yeah, that was Weird Al.
Dang.
He's weak on the outside, though.
Yeah. that quote's taken out of
I would
context.
agree with that. I don't know when these interview quotes were taken, because they're just listed by.
Oh, you're suggesting that it might have been from Weird Al's super cool period.
Yes, yes, which is all the time.
After all about the Pentium.
The last 20 years of my life.
During terms for
Lauren and Russ, your first quote from this list. We are all the heroes of our own stories.
that's got to be Martin.
Yeah.
I feel like, and I don't mean this in a crappy way, but I feel like Weird Al doesn't care if we're the heroes in our own stories.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Martin on that one.
That's
Okay.
a fair assessment.
Stevie and Augie, you look like you agree.
Yeah, we're agreeing with the
Yeah.
experts.
Okay. Russ and Lauren, last chance to change your mind.
I will not.
You will not. You stick with George R. R.
Martin.
Martin, and you are correct. That is another point. Well done. Stevie and Augie, your next quote. Don't write outlines. I hate outlines.
Why would he have outlines? Weird Al. He would just say stuff. He doesn't need outlines,
I guess not.
right? I don't
Yeah.
know. Martin would. He did a show.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think it's Weird Al.
Okay, we're going with Weird Al.
You're going with Weird Al.
I'm
Russ
not making
and
the right
Lauren.
choices today, so
Yeah, I was going to pick Weird Al too, because I was like, why would he care about outlines? But yeah, why don't we just go Weird Al?
Okay. I mean, I will tell you, my gut is saying that that's not Weird Al.
Well,
However,
then no, let's go with your gut.
my gut says it's not. But
Your
I
gut's in
don't
the onesie. That's
It's
that
true.
takes guts. We're going to go with your gut.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
Russ and Lauren are going with Lauren's gut, and Lauren's gut says George R. R. Martin, but it is ultimately up to you two. Final answer.
Yeah, I think it's Weird Al.
You're saying Weird Al. Should have listened to Lauren's gut. That's no point. It is George R. R. Martin. Absolutely.
I know Weird Al is so meticulously organized with things. He has binders and folders full of unused lyrics to things. That motherfucker outlines.
He's got outlines and
That's the most
addendums.
Foul sentence anyone's ever said about Weird Al, like ever.
Lauren's
Weird
like,
A.M. Yankovic.
I gotta hold it in during my show. I can let it out on theirs.
He's got headings, outlines, summaries.
Russ and Lauren, here's your.
Friday. Welcome to the Beard Al motherfucking podcast.
Russ and Lauren, here's your next quote, and bear with me, it's kind of a long one. When the writing is going really well, whole days and weeks go by, and I suddenly realize I have all these unpaid bills, and my God, I haven't unpacked, and the suitcase has been sitting there for 3 weeks.
Just from coming off tour,
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, that makes sense.
which
Like, where's George
Martin
going?
book tours as well.
Well.
Also, he has to go to SNL so they can parody him and whatnot. But I feel like let's stick with Weird Al.
Okay, we're gonna stick with Weird Al.
You're sticking with Weird Al. Okay. Stevie and Augie, what do you think?
Did Martin even finish his books?
I don't know. Probably not.
I don't think he has. I
I
think he's
think
got
the
like
TV
another
finished it for him.
3. Devil's Advocate. It might be Martin though,
Okay.
Okay. You're going devil's
because
advocate.
it sounds like some bullshit excuse you'd make to a journalist to make him sound like he knows what he's doing.
Fair enough. Russ and Lauren, final answer.
We're sticking with Weird Al, yeah?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. For the first time in this game, no point to Russ and Lauren.
Oh shoot.
That is a George R. R. Martin quote.
This is where it turns around, folks.
All right, we'll see. Stevie and Augie, this is your chance to gain some ground.
Turns around to what?
Here's your next quote. I know now that everything I write, I'm going to put out, and I'll have to live with it for the rest of my life.
That's got to be Martin.
That has to be him.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Russ and
The
Lauren,
sense of dread.
what do you think?
Anything I make.
That's not Weird Al.
Okay. The only reason why I say that is because of the lesson he learned with what's the song that had the lyrics that he was every time he did the song he was explaining on the self-advised tour that he was upset over the I don't want to say insulting words.
Oh.
The Hermaphrodite, the song where he says Hermaphrodite, and he was like explaining how he
Albuquerque?
yes, yeah, I couldn't come up with the name of
Yeah,
the
no.
I just feel like he might have been like, that's where I gotta remember that I'm gonna have to. So
Yeah, no,
that's my thought, but you do you.
no, I don't think I think it's
Lauren's gut says I'm wrong.
I think it's wrong. Yeah.
And Lauren's gut says it's Martin. Stevie and Augie, last chance. What do you say?
I think it's Martin.
Sticking with it.
You're sticking with Martin. You've blown your chance to gain some ground.
Damn
that
it.
was Weird Al.
Wow.
And I think it was in relation to
No
what Russ
kidding.
was talking about.
Wow.
Fine. I think it's just
To
the
quote the movie High Fidelity, I've come to the conclusion that your guts have shit for brains.
Damn.
the thing was, like, I just know he writes so much that he doesn't put out there. So it's like he doesn't have to live with everything he's written being out. So anyway, I
I
don't
was
care.
going to say, Lauren's gut has gotten you to 6 points, so I would maybe give it a
absolutely
pass.
has.
I would
And
maybe
that's
give it a pass.
Her guts must do a
I
lot,
know.
lot
I
better
haven't
things than
pooped
mine.
yet.
All right. Oh dear. Let's move on.
all gas.
So here is your next quote, Russ and Lauren. There has to be a level of joy of what you're doing.
It'd be Martin, because it seems obvious that would be Weird Al.
That's fair.
Gaming the game. We'll see.
Yeah.
Steve and Augie, what do you guys think?
I thought Weird Al did say that though.
Yeah, I thought so too. I'll say Weird Al.
Yeah, we're
too.
going with Weird Al.
All right. Russ and Lauren, final answer.
I think no. I'm just gonna stick with George R. R. Martin simply because he hasn't finished writing things, probably because he doesn't have joy in it anymore.
That's about it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fair.
So
George R. R. Martin it is. And it's right for another point. Well
I told
done.
him to switch, and they wouldn't switch.
It was an effective. I genuinely for a second thought, do I have this wrong? Stevie and Augie are like, we're so sure.
I was hoping it would have worked.
All right, Stevie and Augie, you need this.
Okay.
Or you need to do much better at the double round. but
Hopefully
we'll
better
see.
at double round.
Here is your next quote. Writing is hard. I mean, I sit there and work at it.
I don't know.
Which one of these men said that?
Martin.
Sure, we'll go with Martin. I really have no idea who would have said that. I can understand why.
Come on,
Weird
Martin,
Al
don't
would
fail
have
me
the
now.
Same
All right.
concept.
Get that last book out. We're all waiting.
Martin it is. Russ and Lauren, what say you?
The only reason, because I know less than anything about anything George R. R. Martin's ever said, I would, because of what you said about him taking so long to put out books and he hasn't finished stuff and whatever else, that seems to me like a person, because Weird Al's nothing short of prolific. The dude put out 15 records.
yeah,
So.
and I don't know.
That's my thinking. It could all be, and I'm sorry to use this language on your show, but hogwash.
Oh no!
Wow.
Dude, dude, we got rid of those old ways.
You gotta write that down. We gotta edit that out.
There are hogs in my family, sir.
My mother was a hog.
My mother was a hog. I'm half hog myself.
I don't think
I come from a long line of wild boars, sir.
I've forgotten where we are. This is Stevie and Augie's final answer.
The wild boars.
Boars. We went with Martin.
Martin.
You went with
Yeah.
Martin. Good choice. It is correct. That is George R. R. Martin. Russ and Lauren, your next quote. Boy, there are days where I get up and say, where the hell did my talent go? Look at this crap that I'm producing here. This is terrible.
I mean, like, the Alpocalypse album does exist.
What?
That record is okay at best.
And I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm being a little bit swayed by the way Aaron said, boy. Like,
Oh, like he was reading it in the style of.
yeah,
Mr.
so I'm going
Yankovic?
to go with it.
Okay.
Going Weird Al. Stevie and Augie, what say you?
Yeah, joke's on you. I know that's what Martin sounds like.
You heard him say Tolkien once.
Tolkien.
So you guys are saying
Yeah,
it's
Martin.
actually George R. R. Martin.
Yeah.
All right, Russ and Lauren, last chance to change your mind. Final answer, please.
Weird Al.
You're sticking to Weird Al. And that is wrong. It's George R. R. Martin, I'm afraid.
Ah.
Oh well.
Oh, well. You're ahead anyway, so this might give a chance to slightly balance the game out. Stephen Augie, this is your final quote from this list.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, I hate to gloat, but I'm extremely satisfied with my position in life and the way things have worked out for me.
That's fucking
Weird Al.
yeah.
I can see him. Yeah, I can see that.
I mean,
Okay.
like, what if it's just true about one person or the other?
Yeah, I know. Right?
Right.
Like, we just know.
They both say it, but only one actually means it.
Well, Stevie and Augie.
Aaron's like, I have hooked both of these people up to a polygraph.
One of them is a fucking liar.
Stevie and Augie think that is Weird Al. Russ and Lauren agree, disagree?
Yeah, I know it's Weird Al. I've heard him say it.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Fair.
Well, that's
fair.
pretty strong endorsement.
Agreed.
the scoffing look she's giving.
Steve and Augie, final chance to change your mind. Final answer, please.
I think we're good.
I think yeah.
You're gonna stick with Weird Al?
Yeah.
It is Weird Al, of
Yeah.
course.
Nice.
And he
heard
should
him
be.
say
He should be, damn it.
Hell yes.
All right. The final quote from this list, Russ and Lauren. I have an instinctual distrust of conventional happy endings.
What's conventional?
What's unconventional?
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you after the show.
I know. While we're about to deliberate, and I know I do this all the time in the show, but like, I would like to stop off and praise Aaron again because these quotes could, like, every one of them is a holy crap. This could be one or the other. Like,
It could truly be.
I genuinely tried very hard.
dude, you're. I know I say this all the time, but you're so damn good at this. Well, having said that, I sound like I'm stalling and I'm not. What do you think?
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Because it could very well be true of both
Let's
of them.
just go with Martin for the hell of it.
Sure, Martin.
Martin.
Him and his happy endings.
Stevie and Augie.
You know, if you go to certain parts of Las Vegas,
I'll agree.
Oh yeah.
And I'll also agree.
You agree with both statements. All right. Stevie and Augie also think it's George R. R. Martin. Russ and Lauren, final answer, please.
We're gonna stick with Martin.
Good choice. That is correct.
Very nice.
That is George R. R.
Very
Martin.
Nice, very nice.
And as we finish our second list, Russ and Lauren have 8 points. Steve and Augie have 5.
Nice.
It is, as always, going to come down to our final list to decide it. And for every entry on this list, it is worth double points, remember. But now the list is musical acts Weird Al has parodied or polka'd, according to WeirdAl.com, or musical acts with 3 or more Grammy wins, or both.
Oh, nice. Oh, fuck.
oh my goodness.
So musical acts that Weird Al has parodied or polka'd, according to WeirdAl.com, musical acts with 3 or more Grammy wins, or both.
Okay. I hope I'm not going to spoil anything, so I'm going to try and do an obvious one in the hopes of making sure I understand this correct. So if you were to say Michael Jackson, we would all say both because he has like 1 million Grammys and Weird Al has parodied him. But if you were to say Jermaine Jackson,
I mean,
no, I know that that's funny, but like Jermaine doesn't have any awards because he's far less talented. But Weird Al has done one of his songs. Like, am I understanding that right? Then that would be just Weird Al and not also won anything.
I cannot say if Jermaine Jackson is on either list because I didn't look for him on WeirdAl.com.
No,
but if you're right that he is there,
yeah.
then yes. If he hasn't
Okay.
won any Grammys, you just say Weird Al. Well, if he's won 2 or fewer Grammys, you
There
say
you go.
Weird Al.
Yeah.
If he's won 3 or more and he has been parodied by Weird Al, you have to say both.
Okay.
Otherwise, you get it wrong. So, but again, every entry is worth 2 points.
Also, not your fault. No one's ever looking for Jermaine Jackson.
Well, not anymore.
Cold-blooded. Somewhere Jermaine Jackson is listening to it. I love BFYTW. I can't wait to listen.
Hey, Jermaine, I still love you, man.
our number one fan
I love.
behind Mexi.
I'll hook you
There
up.
goes your Jermaine Jackson endorsement.
Oh, man.
Good job, Aaron. Good
We
job.
were so close.
I've been working on that for months.
Gotta
Okay.
take that off the list.
Russ and Lauren, you go first this time. Here is your first musical act. Billy Idol.
Dang.
He's been parodied.
Yeah, but I don't think he's ever won 3 Grammys.
Okay, so
I
just
mean, like, he's had massive hits, but I don't
I don't know. Can I grab it with you?
remember him.
Yeah.
If he ever did, it was for rock. Okay, we think Weird Al.
Just Weird Al.
Just Weird Al. Stevie and Augie, what do you think?
I'm not sure. I know who he is,
Oh, good.
so that's a good start.
Wait, is there a fourth column for Stevie knows who he is?
Well, it wasn't like that Martin guy, so I was like,
Yeah.
okay, at least I knew who this is.
So, parody,
3 or more Grammys,
3 or more Grammys,
or both.
Or both. I think it's just 3 or more Grammys.
What? No, it's just Weird Al.
Oh, just read it. Well, oh, yeah. Sorry. I got confused. I got myself confused. Here.
I was going to say, you missed the part where Russ and Lauren said, well, we know he's been parodied. So
Right.
that kind of nixes the whole Grammy-only thing.
That's true.
Assuming they're correct, but I would put my faith in them.
Well,
Yeah.
then I will say both.
Okay, you think both. Russ and Lauren, final answer for 2
I hope
points.
it's both.
Yeah, we're gonna stick Weird Al despite Augie's clear conviction in his thought.
Yeah.
In my confusion, there's conviction in my confusion.
He's very quickly convicted.
Convicted of a lot of things. Guilty of most.
It is Just Weird Al. That's 2 points.
Nice. Very good.
Well done. Yeah, he, I believe, has been nominated twice but never won,
Aw.
if I'm not
that makes
mistaken.
sense.
Okay, on to the next one. This one's for Stevie and Augie.
Oh, crap.
Madonna.
I mean,
That's got to be both, right? She's won 3 Grammys, right? She had to. She's been around for like 90 years. She won't fucking die. She keeps coming back. She's a fucking zombie.
no, you don't.
I'm
It
not
was.
trying to be a know-it-all, but I feel like that number's off. I don't
was-
think she's been around.
I don't know, man.
What
I've been
gives you
around
that
a while.
idea?
I think he's just getting you confused for Lady Gaga and
Guys, I need an answer.
Okay.
I think it's
um,
both.
yeah, probably both.
Okay, so you're sticking to both.
Yeah.
Russ and Lauren, your opinion?
I think it's got. Yeah,
It's
I
gotta
think
be
it's
both,
got to be both
right?
too. You know, why not?
Okay. Well, they agree. So Stevie and Augie, final answer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
final answer.
You're sticking to both?
Yeah.
That's 2 points. Well done.
Oh, sweet. Oh, good
Nice.
job. Good job.
Yeah, I think she has 9
She's got
wins.
a lot, I thought.
She's got a lot.
Yeah.
She's got a lot.
Again, not one for every decade.
Yeah. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Well done.
Damn. Just keep roasting Madonna. Madonna
There goes our Madonna
sitting at home.
endorsement.
Boy, I can't wait to listen to BFY. You got me.
First Jermaine, now Madonna.
Now together listening to the show.
Anyone else in fucking Hollywood you wanna just?
Augie's the only one hasn't offended anybody yet. Wait till the next one.
Oh no, I've already ruined my chances with
we
Tom
gotta-
Hanks. Don't worry about that.
We gotta keep going, or else I'm never gonna get through this. Russ and Lauren, your next musical act, Jay-Z.
Just Grammys.
Hold on 1 second. I know you're trying to move it along. Hold on.
Lauren has some conviction. You can take some time. I don't mind. I'm just.
Just worried about us scooping around for too
Okay,
long.
I'm gonna side with you and say just Grammys.
Just Grammys, says Russ and Lauren. Stevie and Augie, what do you think?
Okay.
That sounds right.
I didn't think he
You
had that
agree?
many of them, but sure.
You agree?
But he had to
I don't
have, right?
yeah, and I don't really remember any.
So yeah, we agree.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So they agree with you, Russ and Lauren. What do
Yeah.
you think? Final answer?
Yeah.
Final answer is just
Just
Grammys. That's 2 more points for Russ and
Nice.
Lauren.
Very nice.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it didn't seem like.
No.
Yeah.
I
Polka
think.
Worth. We know he's never done a Jay-Z parody, but I was
Yeah.
trying to rack your brain of the later polkas.
Yeah, because he could have been one of the later polkas.
That was
for
what I was
sure.
thinking. I'm like, did he like do like a lyric or two in a polka somewhere?
Yeah, but no, he is not listed as one of the acts he has parodied. So well done.
Oh, yeah.
There's another 2 points to Russ and Lauren. You guys better hope they start getting them wrong.
Hey, I'm doing all I can do over here,
You
man.
are,
I'm
and it's
trying.
appreciated. But keep working, keep working. Good luck. Here is your next musical act, Stevie and Augie. Cyndi Lauper.
Does Cyndi Lauper have 3 or more? Because I know there's already a song.
Let me ask that question with another question. Who is Cyndi Lauper?
Jorge loved her. Jorge just wanted to have fun with her.
She's on her farewell tour right now.
Yeah, I know.
Goodbye, Cindy.
As much as
Wish I knew you.
I'd love to say both, but I don't think she has 3 or more Grammys. So I'm just gonna say just a Weird Al.
Okay.
Do you think she has 3 or more Grammys? You don't know who she is. Fuck.
I think she has 3 more cats.
I mean, no. Oh, lucky. I wish I had 3 or more cats. I'm gonna go with just Weird Al because I don't think she had 3 or more.
Okay.
I really just
Stevie,
don't know.
effectively on his own,
I'm sorry.
has said,
I think.
has said he thinks it's just Weird Al.
Yeah.
Russ and Lauren, what say you?
I want to say both just because I feel like she would have picked up at least 3 between the first 2 records. Like True Colors is like adult contemporary schlock that they would have eaten up.
Yeah, and Time After Time.
Well, that's on the first one. But
No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Right?
think both.
Okay. We think
Okay.
both.
Russ and Lauren have gone both. Stevie, has this swayed you at all? This is your last chance to change your mind. What's your final answer?
What do you think? Should I stay? Should I go?
Because I'm the expert
I
on
don't know,
this.
yeah. I think we're just gonna stay. I think it's gonna be 2. Watch it be 2 or some shit.
Oh,
You're sticking with just Weird
Yeah.
Al. That's 2 more points for you. Well done.
Awesome.
Well done.
Thank you,
Yes.
Thank you.
I believe she only has
yeah,
2
I thought
Grammys.
It was 2.
Damn it.
Fuck.
But only 2.
Yeah, she was
not enough
rewarded
to
one,
make
like,
the 3 or more
recently.
requirement.
Everything
So-
got a Grammy.
Let's move on to our next item on this list. Russ and Lauren, here's your musical act. Simon and Garfunkel.
Only
Grammys.
Grammys?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I can't.
No?
Yeah.
No.
We think only Grammys.
You think only Grammys? Stevie and Augie?
Yeah, it's only Grammys.
Okay. That was a quick agreement. Don't know how much I buy into
No,
it.
it was.
Russ and
You're
Lauren,
right.
final answer.
Can't think of
I
anything.
can't think of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch. I'm gonna like
Yeah.
feel like be really upset about it. But yeah, I think only Grammys.
Yeah.
You think only Grammys. Okay. Well, sadly, for Stevie and Augie, that's another 2 points to you.
Yeah.
Well done.
Sadly.
Yeah, he's never done a Simon and Garfunkel song, never put it in a polka. So
Damn
well
shame.
done. Stevie and Augie, it's back to you.
Okay.
Again, you need these. Coldplay.
Fuck does Coldplay sing?
Coldplay songs.
Coldplay. Weird Al, 3 or more Grammys, or both.
What's her favorite songs? Do you have any idea?
I'm pretty sure there's at least one in a polka.
You think so?
Yeah. So probably both.
And Coldplay's, we're gonna refer, whatever that word is, to tell them to go, and then we'll figure.
You have to give an answer first.
Weird
So
Al.
Weird Al, sure.
just Weird Al.
Yeah.
Okay. Russ and Lauren?
Both.
It's either weird or both.
Russ and Lauren very quickly say both.
It's one. It's Weird
Stevie and
Al,
Augie, final answer.
I don't know if they do Grammys good. What do you want to do? Do you want to do both or just Weird Al?
both. Just Weird Al.
Just Weird Al. Okay, Augie says just Weird Al.
I think they're short one.
fair
We're gonna
enough.
Go back to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame one day, look at the Coldplay exhibit, and go, man, they did Grammys good.
So Stevie and Augie, just so I
They really
just so
gave
I
it
have
their
this
best.
right, you are saying just Weird Al.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No points for
Yeah.
you. It was both.
Okay.
Russ and Lauren
That's-
had it
that's-
exactly right, and you
Steve,
should have
that was
listened. All right, we go back to Russ and Lauren for this next musical act. The Black Eyed Peas.
There's so many of them.
I know.
For sure.
For sure. And here's the thing. I'm just going to say this.
You don't like the food or the group?
That's true. That's all I'm gonna say. If the Black Eyed Peas have won 3 or more Grammys,
It would have been separate.
I weep for us.
Oh, no, that's, come on.
Just, I just don't like it.
That's-
I just don't. And Cyndi Lauper didn't, but the Black Eyed Peas, come
Well,
on.
first of all, Cyndi Lauper was in a far more competitive era.
And Black Eyed Pea had Kids Bop.
Also, it's not nearly as savage a roast as Madonna being 90 years old. So
Right, yeah.
Hard facts.
we're
God,
cool with it.
I
Who would say
don't,
that?
I mean, I wasn't religiously watching the Grammys then, but I don't remember them like sweeping or anything. They
No.
probably got like one. I think they definitely got stuff separate,
Yeah.
but I don't think as a group.
They were on
probably-
Kids Bop.
Okay.
And we know for
Nickelodeon
sure.
We're
Award.
definitely
They got
Weird Al.
slimed.
It's,
We're going with Weird Al.
just
You're
Weird
going
Al.
with
Rambo.
Weird Al. Okay, very good. Stevie and Augie, what do you think?
Yeah. Sounds
Yeah.
right. Just Weird Al.
Just Weird Al as well. All right. Well, Russ and Lauren, final answer time.
Yeah, just Weird Al.
Just Weird Al. And that is no points. It is both.
Oh.
Sorry, they do have 3 or more Grammys. I don't have the exact number, but I can't imagine it's too much higher.
I was expecting that.
It's probably still single digit.
And, you know, maybe the Grammys have gone to the dogs. We'll see.
Sure.
Steve and Augie,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
next musical act. Adele. Adele. As in, dude, you're getting.
Adele? Sweet.
Dude, you're getting Adele. Yeah. I prefer Gateway.
No,
Ew.
no, I am
Gross.
referring to Adele,
Oh,
the
the
singer.
singer.
Yes.
I have no fucking idea what she sings. So she's got Grammys. We'll go with that for now.
Grammys.
Yeah.
You're going with Grammys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me
Grammys.
think.
Russ and Lauren, what do you say?
Songs.
We're not in agreement. So
Well, no, we are. You
well,
convinced me.
okay, but I
to
don't want
quote, as we used to say it in Detroit, both.
to.
BOF, both.
Both.
BOF, both. Russ and Lauren say both.
Both.
Stevie and Augie, what do you say to that?
So far, I still think it's just Grammys.
I still
I don't.
think it's
I don't know any of her songs though. That's the problem.
It could be a newer song.
It could
or
be
something like
both,
that,
but we're
just
gonna stick
or
with-
a polka. Just didn't notice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think just Grammys.
Yeah, we're gonna go with just Grammys.
Just Grammys. All right, stuck to your guns despite Russ and Lauren saying both.
Yeah.
And it gets you 2 points.
Awesome.
Well done.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Lauren says it's in the newest Weird Al polka
Is it?
that he just released.
I was
I
going to
don't.
say.
I have no.
That's what I because that's what I was
If
thinking.
that is
too.
the case, then Weird Al has not updated his site since then because I searched for her and she did not come up on that page.
Oh shoot.
You don't put any work into it. She'll look it up. while
Real
you're
time
continuing.
fact checking.
Continue running.
Adele Hello is in Polka Mania, the new polka
Polka Mania.
Oh, okay.
that just came out. It's got Bad Guy by Billie Eilish, Hello by Adele,
And other songs.
and other things.
2024.
remember now.
Oh, it
Bad Guy.
just came out like a few months ago, but it has been months, and Weird Al has not updated his website with this information.
I mean, technically, we were one.
So technically, we were right.
so I will say this list was literally
Schrodinger's question.
just according to what is on Weird Al's website, and
Okay,
she is not listed there. So you know what? If this had been yours, Russ and Lauren, I would give you the point. But since it was theirs and they were correct, I will go ahead and give them a point anyway. So
Honestly, that's the fairest way you can play that as a host, and I'm like,
I want this to be completely fair and absolutely 100%.
I didn't know.
But I didn't know that Weird Al's own site was out of date.
I had a feeling it was both,
Yeah,
but
it's a guess.
I
100% clear. I am going to contact the podcast gaming commission.
gotta get these regulations in here, man.
You know what? To be
Odd Pods
to be
runs that,
honest,
right?
that's fair. I will have deserved it at that point.
Hey, Steve, want to start a union?
So it is now Russ and Lauren's turn. Russ and Lauren, your last musical act on this list, Dolly Parton.
I would have given so much money for you to say Jermaine Jackson.
Both.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Yeah.
yeah, just Grammys.
Just Grammys, we say.
Just Grammys, says Russ and Lauren.
Yeah,
Stevie and Augie are nodding rapidly.
Yeah.
Come on, I got a great boob joke. I said, and two big mammies. Because we're mammies.
Final answer, Russ and Lauren.
Yeah,
Just Grammys.
Just Grammys and mammies.
Just Grammys is worth 2 points. Well done.
Yeah.
And Stevie and Augie, your final one. Jermaine Jackson. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Matchbox 20.
Ooh.
Oh. Shit. Maybe a polka.
Give an answer, Augie. So I can think.
Both.
Augie says both, though I don't know how educated he is on the subject. Russ and Lauren
Educated in
similarly
general.
look puzzled.
No, it's both.
It's both.
No, they both
I
say
don't
it's
know
both.
what the heck they'd be on. I'm trying to think what they do.
It's got to be like the new one, like
I'm a-
mandatory fun,
I
maybe.
want to think it's just Grammys. I think it's just Grammys.
You
What do
think just
I don't know.
Grammys?
Do you think it's both?
We can change it to Grammys.
If you think it's both, we can go both.
Fuck it. Hail Mary. Grammys.
Grammys.
It's a hell of a Hail Mary, because it's about as wrong as you can
Damn
get.
it.
Yeah.
It is just Weird Al.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah,
I
Matchbox 20 does not have 3 or more Grammys.
I mean,
Yeah,
good.
I'm
They
not
don't
talking
deserve
about
them
Grammys
anyway, but
outside of Matchbox
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
Oh.
But yeah, they
Anyway,
did at least Push is in a polka.
It's in the Polka Power Polka from 1999 vending machine.
I knew it wasn't a fucking polka. Damn it.
I will.
The encyclopedic knowledge of this. You see why I was
Right.
why I was so determined to have a challenging game for them. Anyway, congratulations to Russ and Lauren. They have won that game with 16 points to 11.
Nice.
Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
No, you guys kept up. You guys kept up. You really
I'll
did.
take a plus minus 5.
You just never really gained ground after that first list, but
Yeah.
but you hung tight for sure. And Russ and Lauren take an additional 2 episode points. They are up 3-0, but Stevie and Augie can take it back. Our next game is worth 3 episode points, so they can tie it up, or Russ and Lauren can have a clean sweep. We're gonna find out which when we come back right after this.
Hey, this is Grab and Brisket Podcast. Join us every Monday where we talk about the latest trends in barbecue, interviews with world top pitmasters, celebrity cooks,
Ooh, like Wee Man from Jackass.
and musicians.
Like Rich O'Toole?
So check us out. We do beer reviews, barbecue fails.
So many fires.
Dude, a lot of people just burn their houses down for no reason.
We also talk about cocaine hippos versus meth gators,
Learn how to make some tailgate gravy.
altercations with Texas Rangers.
People throwing Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah, so check out grabthebrisket.com for podcast info, viral social media posts, and so much more.
Hey man, welcome back. It's time for game 3. We're going to play The Cost is Correct. I have 5 recently.
I'll never not laugh at the name of this game. I always giggle at the name of this game. I love it so much. You're like, legally, welcome back.
Welcome back to Legally Distinct. The Cost is Correct. I'm your host, Robert Woofer, and I have here. I have here.
Hit his foot down. Drew Carey.
Well done.
All right.
I have your pets paid and cutered. Okay, so I've got
Drawn
5
and
items
quartered.
here. Summer auctions, one is actually currently for sale, and I'm going to need sale price on that. But basically, all I need our teams to do is the individual player who gives me the closest bid to the actual final auction price or the sale price of the item, as it were, will win that listing. And the first team to win 3 listings wins the game and gets 3 points. Now, traditionally, when it's just the 2 of you, we do final bid style where you keep going over and over.
Right.
However, because there's a full set of 4 of you, we are doing it the traditional way, 1 bid only.
Oh, shoot.
So
Okay.
you better think about this. Steve and Augie, you lost the last game, so you have the choice. Do you want your team to start the bidding, or do you want Lauren and Russ to start the bidding?
Let's let our guests start.
Okay. So you're going to be staggered so that you can't bid one after the other. So it will be Lauren, then Stevie, then Russ, then Augie, and we will cycle through as we play. So Lauren, you are going to be first to bid on this item. Our first item up for bids today is this incredible concert package. 2 tickets and a VIP package with meet and greet to Weird Al Yankovic's 2025 summer tour. And this auction benefits the Homes for Our Troops charity. And this listing can be yours if the cost is correct. Can you get as close as possible to the final auction price of this package? Lauren, you start us off.
Hold on. I'm trying to think about what I spent.
She just bought this.
Aha, you think I'm joking, but I'm not.
Oh boy.
$450.
$450 over to Stevie.
I'm going to say it's more than that. Because the VIP, all this other package stuff, I'm going to say this is going to be closer to like 690.
Okay, 690. Russ.
Because of the charity involved, I'm going to go way high. I'm going to add $1,000 to Lauren's. I'm going to say 1450.
1450. Augie.
I'm gonna go a little bit higher. Just because I imagine it'd probably be a pretty good one. I'm just gonna go even 2,000.
2,000.
Cool,
Okay.
Cool.
So basically in order, it just kept going higher. Lauren bid 450, Stevie bid 690, Russ bid 1450, and Augie bid 2,000. The actual final auction price of this incredible concert package is $1,700. Russ wins the listing.
Wow, nice. Very awesome.
Damn, I went over by 300.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
close.
When you
Damn.
said you were going to go a little bit over, I was like, ooh, there's room there.
A little too far
Just
over.
went a little
It's
too
all
far
good.
over.
A little too far
It's
over.
okay. Our
Good
first
package.
listing goes to Russ and Lauren.
Nice.
Yeah.
They have an edge. Guys, you need these.
Yeah. We got
Here
this.
is the
Hey, quite
next
close.
item up for bids. Our next item is this rare book. This copy of Comedy Bang Bang the podcast. Oh, somebody DM'd me. covered up the damn. Oh, now it's happening.
Gosh.
Now it's happening nonstop. People, leave me alone. This copy of Comedy Bang Bang, the podcast, the book, has been signed by 21 cast members, including Weird Al Yankovic. And this listing goes to the one of you who bids closest to the final auction price without going over. Stevie, start us off.
Shoot, it's me.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start at $400.
400, says Stevie.
Yeah.
Russ.
1675.
1675, says Russ. Augie.
Damn. I'll go. I can go under, right? What he said.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go an even 1,000.
1,000, says Augie and Lauren.
2,000.
2,000, says Lauren. So once again, Stevie bid 400, Russ bid 1675, Augie bid 1,000, and Lauren bid 2,000. The actual final auction price of this book with 21 signatures, including Weird Al Yankovic's, $800. Stevie wins the listing.
Yes.
Oh.
Wow, that
Wow.
Stated.
Yep.
Well, once again, two this time. 2. Next one will be 1, and then I'll get it right on the dot.
Got this. You got this.
All right. All right. So we're ready for our third item. It's even Steven so far.
Oh man.
This time we're going to start the bidding with Russ. Our next item is this fantastic vinyl collection. The Weird Al Yankovic Squeezebox vinyl collection has been played once, but has mainly been on display and comes with original packaging, including the sealed mini LP of Beat on the Brat. And this listing can be yours if the cost is correct, starting with Russ.
2850.
$28.50, says Russ.
Side
Augie.
note, I own that box set,
Ooh,
but I paid retail for it when it was released.
Oh, that's
nice. Augie?
Shit, dude. I'll do 1,200.
1,200, says Augie. Lauren?
34.75.
34.75, says Lauren. Stevie?
You said it was signed, correct?
No.
Not signed. What was Russ's bid?
Russ's bid was $28.50.
2,900.
2,900. And the claws come out. Will it matter? Russ bid $28.50.
$50.
Augie bid $1,200. Lauren bid $34.75, and Stevie bid $2,900. The actual final auction price of this incredible vinyl collection is $2,500. Augie wins that listing.
I knew it would be around there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
Russ
that's
was
fine.
really close. He was just a little too high. It's all good,
Damn.
man. It's all good.
Priceless.
This is great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's all
priceless
priceless stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of it's priceless.
Most of it went to charity, I believe.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Lucky bitch.
Charity.
Who's
this?
charity?
Oh, she got that extra ticket still. I'll go as your date.
Yeah, she got all the tickets.
So, Stevie and Augie, you just need one more to win this game and tie it up.
Okay.
And Augie, you will be starting the bids this time.
Oh boy.
Our next item is this rare signed costume. This is an actual costume worn by Weird Al during filming of the Dare to Be Stupid music video. This yellow vinyl jumpsuit features the atomic symbol patch on his left or right shoulder, and as well as the Weird Al signature in black marker. And this listing goes to the one of you who bids closest to the actual final auction price without going over. Augie, start us off.
1,230.
1,230,
Good
so
number.
a $30 up from his previous bid. Lauren?
Oh shit, it is.
$800.
$800. Lauren comes down. Stevie?
Ooh, I don't know if I should go lower or if I should go way higher. This is scary. It's suit signed. I'm gonna say $250.
$250. Remember, Weird Al actually wore this, so it's probably got his DNA inside it, so you can make your own Weird Al.
Think I'm a clone.
Russ.
Got a mustard stain on it.
I'm gonna
from
be
dinner.
that guy, and I've always wanted to do this because we watch so much Price is Right. 12.31.
Nice.
12.31.
Nice. That's how you
cut
do
me,
it.
sir.
That's how you do it.
So our bids once again: Augie 1230, Russ, Lauren 800, Stevie 250, Russ 1231. Was that the right move?
Smart.
The actual final auction price of this costume, $2,858. Of course, it was the right move.
Damn. Damn.
Russ absolutely takes that one. It
Awesome.
is even Steven,
Oh,
all
shoot.
tied up as
Oh,
we go
shoot.
Ouch.
to our final item up for bids.
All the more wounding.
This final item up for bids
All the mashed potatoes.
is this Soundwaves artwork. This artwork was generated using sound waves from Amish Paradise and features Weird Al's signature and the title of the song in his handwriting. All profits go to Sweet Relief Musicians Fund and grants to help struggling musicians to pay their bills.
Aw.
And this listing can be yours if the cost is correct. Now, this is not an auction. This is a sale item, so someone put a price on this. And we're going to start with Lauren this time.
Fuck.
Oh boy, $500.
$500, says Lauren. Stevie.
It's gotta be higher, right? I'll start at 900. I think that's a good.
900,
Yeah.
says Stevie. Russ.
$650.
$650, says Russ. And Augie.
Do it to him.
420.
$420, says Augie.
Nice.
So our bids are: Lauren bid 500, Stevie bid 900, Russ bid 650, and Augie bid 420. The actual sale price of this artwork with Weird Al's signature on it to benefit charity, $4,000. Stevie wins the listing,
We lowballed the hell out of that.
which means Stevie and Augie have won this game and win 3 episode points.
Shoot. Oh shoot! We came
What?
back.
He's dancing.
How the fuck?
I don't even
Tip
know.
of the proverbial hat.
That was awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a draw.
That's awesome.
Everybody wins.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Everybody also loses.
Oh,
No.
I mean, well, yeah. Woo! Everybody us for once.
I guess it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Well, this has been.
You want to Google a tiebreaker question real quick?
No.
I don't have anything.
Oh,
else.
look at the time. I gotta go.
Listen,
we gotta
I
go.
spent 2 hours yesterday compiling all this shit. Y'all didn't care. I'm not doing any more. I'm not doing any more work. I'm done. We are
11
living
and
with
a half.
this. We are living with this result.
Weird Al is 5'11" and a half.
And a half.
That's
Damn.
my answer to a
I will say, I
Tall
do want to
motherfucker.
mention something real quick. So every time I've ever been on your show, when we get asked what charity we play for, I always talk about a charity called Music Cares because they
Cares,
take care
yeah.
of musicians who don't have that. And Sweet Relief was the original. There's actually an album from the 90s called Sweet Relief that was founded for Victoria Williams and Pearl Jam and Soul Asylum, and a bunch of bands are on there.
Nice.
It's a really good album that people should listen to, but also like we should take care of our artists.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah.
That's so awesome. Dude.
Absolutely. 100%.
I'm
1,000%.
overjoyed that Weird Al contributed something that made $4,000 for that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's better than my $11 that I contribute to Music Cares every year.
Yeah, and that item was sold, by the way. It wasn't just sitting
Right,
for
you-
sale, available for
That's
anyone to
good.
come
I
along.
figured it was when you said somebody set the price,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
usually
yeah.
means somebody sold
Yeah,
it.
but it wasn't an actual auction. It was like, this is how much it is. And someone said, yep, that's a worthy cause
That's
and worthy
awesome.
artwork.
Hell yes.
So good on them. Although I traditionally don't like rich people. Anyway, so it is, so it shall be. We have a draw. Everybody's a winner. Everybody kicked ass today, and I hope you guys enjoyed.
Hell yeah.
Had as much fun as I did. I had an absolute blast. And I want to thank once again Russ and Lauren for coming along and having the fun with us and making with the funny as effectively as you do every time. It is just a joy to hang out with you guys, and I really appreciate it. So thank you.
Thank you for having us. We've been looking forward to this all day.
It's always
No,
great
my-
having you guys
my-
on.
like weeks. I'm not even kidding. It's like literally written on the calendar.
We,
It's like,
we
"Oh,
scheduled
do
it.
that."
We scheduled it weeks in advance.
There comes a point every time we're on the show where I end up saying, like, prefacing what I'm going to say with, like, I'm not just trying to kiss your guys' ass, but like, we have a lot going on this week because it's a holiday week, like everyone does, and we have today alone. We have like a lot going on, and we've been going. Tomorrow we have to do this. We have to do this. We have to do this, and we get to go on BFY. Like,
Dude, that's
like,
awesome.
you know that's the verbiage we've used. Like everything we've been like, we have to go down here. We have to run over there, and then we get to go on BFY. Like even like we're huge WWE fans, and we're gonna watch the Survivor Series tonight. But it was like, oh, and then we have to watch Survivor Series. But like before that, we get to go on BFY. So I just like for whatever that's worth, that's how we frame
that is
in our mind what we're doing. It's not like, oh, and then in the middle of the day we got to go on BFY. Like it's like we get to. So we genuinely love y'all.
Beautiful verbiage. And
Thanks, man.
Love
Thanks,
you
guys.
both so much.
Seriously,
and,
that's awesome.
And Belladonna, give her all the stitches.
Oh yeah.
All the loves.
All the scritches and treats. Don't let her kill the
She
UPS
gets
guy.
all the treats.
Treats are
We
not a
talked
problem.
to her doctor recently about how many treats she has.
Oh no, because dogs don't understand when you withhold treats. Anyway, so plug your stuff, man. Have you got any fun? I think I heard that you guys had put the YouTube on hiatus for a short time. Is that correct?
No, someone lied to you.
Someone lied to me. Okay, I may have read like an ages old post on the Discord and thought it was new. Maybe.
That's very possible.
Saw a post. I'm going on vacation for a few days.
I'll quickly plug YouTube because Lauren has something way cooler coming up on our podcast. So, not that our YouTube channel isn't awesome, but we have 3 videos every single week, and it's funny that you say that because I recently, you know how any YouTube video you watch at some point they're always like, hey, make sure to hit subscribe and smash that like button and hit the notification bell. Like, okay, you know why you hear that in every video? Hold on. We have people who have subscribed to our channel for years, and we put out 3 videos every single week, every Sunday, every Thursday, every Saturday. There is a new video on our channel. Right now, as I'm talking to y'all, we're recording this 2 days after Thanksgiving, 2024. We have 3 videos per week, edited, uploaded, scheduled on through the 2nd week of January. Okay.
Damn.
The most common comment we get is, oh, hell, I didn't know you guys were still putting videos out. And it's like, what? Like, you're subscribed. Like, what? Like, what do you mean?
And they can't all be reading outdated messages on Discord.
Yeah. But anyways, we have 3 videos every single week. Sunday we do vinyl stuff, which is just us talking about literally just like, oh, hey, we were in Target and saw this record and bought it, and here's our thoughts on it. Thursday is our favorite videos, which is we just come up with stuff like what's so great about this album. Here's 5 songs you forgot about from that decade. Like as of the recording of this, our most recent video from that is 5 awesome soundtracks from the 80s. You know, like just great soundtracks you should go back and check out.
Hell yeah.
And then on Saturdays, we do our reaction videos, which is like, you know, that's a big thing that people do on YouTube, but we really have fun with it. And we try and pick stuff that like not everyone else is doing. And we do requests from people that are like, oh, no one's ever reacted to this. Can you do that? And we're like, sure, we got time, you know. So anyways, Lauren has way cooler stuff coming up on the Beard Out podcast.
Well, I don't know about all that. No, I
do.
I do. We recently recorded and it's going to be coming out, I think, probably the day after this, if everything lines up the way that I want to in my head. We sat down with Ian Globinger, who is the creative director of the Roosevelt's shirt brand. And they do a bunch of fun pop culture shirts and stuff like that. And so he came on the show not to talk about the Roosevelt shirts at all, but to talk about UHF. And we had a great time with him doing that. And I think it's just kind of fun to get people who are known for one thing to come and talk about something else, you know, and have a good time with that. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. I'm in the middle of the Dare to Be Stupid album deep dive on the show. So I'm kind of taking a break between sides of the album to do some stuff like the UHF episode that's coming out. I'm going to do some holiday things. We got to get it lined up, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have Chris from the Trivial Warfare podcast, and also just all around great guy and friend of ours, and Bob another great guy, a friend of ours, over to talk about.
It's not just a Weird Al song.
Not just a Weird Al song anymore.
Bob, though, is the brother of the guy who runs.
Bob is Jonathan's brother, yes, from Trivial Warfare, and they're gonna come over to talk about the New Year's Eve polka that Weird Al did with Jimmy Fallon that just came out this year. So we're gonna talk about that kind of as a holiday thing, and Zach, Russ's son, my stepson, all around cool kid, also cool guy, cool grown man.
He is a cool grown man.
Yes, he will be visiting us soon, and so we're gonna record something for the show as well. I'm gonna be a holiday thing too.
That kid's so cool that and you've heard me say this. I regularly tell him that if he wasn't my kid, I'd be pissed that he wasn't my kid.
Yep.
Awesome. Hell yes.
So, yeah. I think we're gonna do an Oops All Robinson's holiday extravaganza on the Weird Al podcast. So yeah, and then getting into the new year, we're gonna hit side 2 of the Dare to Be Stupid album, which is gonna be a huge letdown from side 1.
It's only uphill from there.
But it's only uphill from there after that. So yeah, we're having a good time, talking about Weird Al stuff, and I feel like we're in a golden age of Weird Al-dom, with this new tour that's happening, shows like this podcast happening with all of the Weird Al questions and stuff. It just goes to show that, the man is a endless fount of excellence.
When you can't tell the difference between what he said and what Miss Manners said, you are a fan of an awesome person.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, I was just scrolling through Weird Al TV show quotes, and I was just struck by how many of them were just like
so goddamn cool.
they were very like, here's the way you should behave, and I was like, wow, that's weird.
It was a whole thing, and I'm not gonna like derail too much, but the reasoning behind that, the Weird Al show, which aired for like 8 glorious weeks in the year of our Lord 1997 on CBS children's television in the morning, he was forced to do so much on that show that he didn't want to do. Like the reason there's all of those like manners and moral lessons is because children's television is supposed to teach you something. And so you watch that whole thing, there's so many fun Weird Al nuggets, but there's also so much just like shoehorned education into it that it's almost uncomfortable. But it is absolutely worth watching just to watch Harvey the Wonder Hamster wrestle with the Macho Man.
Yes.
The dirt quote is currently, there is dirt somewhere underneath you right now. Was taken from an entire paragraph about dirt, including such gems as rocks are dirty. They're typically found in the dirt. That's why there's dirt on them.
What the?
I cackled. I tell you.
Oh, that's so fun.
You watch it. I think you can find the Weird Al show. I think it's on Amazon Prime.
It's on either Prime or it's on like one of those Apple things. I saw it when I was circling through.
And I promise I'm also not trying to derail. Let me ask y'all this: how far, because I think if y'all go through Canada, how far of a drive is Detroit for y'all?
6 hours.
Okay,
I can get there. I can get there in 4 hours and 45 minutes.
I'm just gonna throw this out there.
It's supposed to be 6 hours if you're driving the speed limit.
Yeah.
Lauren and I will be at the Pine Knob Music Theater in Detroit, Michigan on July 2nd to see Weird Al Yankovic in all of his glory in concert.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
just
you said you guys
that
were
out
going
there in
back
case
there.
you guys
lawn tickets are available.
My son and about 20 of his friends have lawn tickets, and they're
Man, you raised a good kid, man.
Yep.
Taking all his friends to see Weird Al.
So I'm just saying that is Wednesday, July 2nd.
Second,
Is an option.
And I will tell you that
Wednesday.
Weird Al, in all of his time ever playing Detroit, has played the venue up the road, the Meadowbrook Amphitheater, which is like a 10th the size of Pine Knob.
It's gonna be huge.
The fact that he's playing this place is like, I've seen everybody ever in this place because I used to be able to walk there when I was a kid, and it is like a 17,000 seat amphitheater outside. It's going to be electric.
It's gonna be cool, man.
You all should make the drive, and we'll do some sort of in-person BFYTW shenanigans.
Shoot, I'll look into it. I'll see what we can do.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Let's
I like that they live where they can just cut through Canada to get to the rest of the U.S.
Damn
Yeah.
right.
That's why.
Just the border crossing isn't the most fun thing ever.
It is if you get the right
Dude, you're
stuff
not
ahead of
kidding me.
time.
It was so much better when I was a kid because everybody in Detroit, as soon as you turn 19, you drive over to Canada because that's the legal drinking age there.
That's what we did
So
too.
everybody everybody in Detroit's like, I'm 19, let's go drinking. And it used to be so much easier than it is now.
Yeah, it's 15 minutes
Anyway.
from our house, dude. Like 15, 20 minutes is the border to Canada
Yeah.
from here.
Yep,
It's
yep.
like we
where
did the
I was on the
same
other side of
thing.
Totally agree. Yep.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, let's finish wrapping this up.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
sorry.
bad, dog.
We do this. We love you.
Yeah, it's same. Samesies.
Samesies. Yeah, I like samesies.
Samesies.
Because we love you, that's why.
Aww.
Aww. Because friendship. Friends you. I missed it.
That's why.
Because friends. Yay. That's why.